Hi, I'm Paul Schloemer. I'm the Vocation Director for the province of Our Lady of Consolation of the Conventual Franciscans. And we're here just kind of checking in with one of our youngest men in formation, our newest, shiniest, Tony Martinez, one of our postulants. And Tony, why don't you just introduce yourself, so, where you're from and maybe how you found us or all that.
Sure. Well, Tony Martinez, I'm from Fort Worth, and to be honest, I really can't remember how I found you all. I'm sure I filled out a card at a conference or internet somewhere or something along those lines.
Okay. All right, you're just about almost halfway through, or more than halfway through your first year at postulancy.
Right.
Obviously, this is the first time you've done this. We've been in here at Mount St. Francis for the Triduum, and all our men in formation from all across the nation. We've had guys from other countries also as well, and from Zambia, Australia, Ireland, and so we've come together just to celebrate together. How has that been?
Sure. It's actually my second time.
Really?
So when I first made contact with the friars, I was invited up to spend the Triduum up here one year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was, I have no idea what year. It's been a while. But it was a really good experience the first time, and something that I really appreciated, and so it was really nice to come back this time to be part of that, and just not only to participate in all the liturgies, but really just to kind of get to know people, and hear people's stories and share their experiences and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really good. Was
there any particular moment that sort of popped for you, or that stuck out as particularly significant of the celebrations or the social thing or anything?
Yeah, I would say definitely in the evenings, just the social time to to talk to people, but also to see their interest in me and find out who I am and hear my stories and my experiences. So it was really nice.
Okay. And how's that been? So now you've actually taken the plunge and started. How's the year going, or are you feeling?
Yeah, so far so good. Obviously, there's some room for growing and learning and opportunities like that come along. But I would say that for the most part, it's been a really good learning experience for me. It kind of helps me realize the questions that I was debating before entering in my discernment. Maybe the same questions, just a different perspective than what I was expecting.
Like what questions in particular? What do you think?
I think, for me, one of the big things was, coming into religious life and not entering religious life. Before I entered, I think that was a lot of just almost like a very simple question. And I think more it's a very detailed question in the sense of not what am I getting, but what could I give in both life options. So, definitely where God's calling me and where I can make a greater impact, if that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. So what's next? What's the next for you, in the next 6 months to a year? Or what's the process?
Sure. Well, I'll finish out this school year, and then we get summers off. So that'll actually be another learning opportunity for me in the sense of definitely going back to where I was, and then having to make that choice to come back. So internally, mentally, I've already made that decision. That I'll be coming back, but it's another thing to okay, I'm really doing this, going back a second time. And so to continue on that formation and continue that growing, because obviously before I entered, I didn't know what to expect in the sense of actually living that experience. And so coming back this coming year, I'll know what to expect. And so, again, where you make that choice to continue.